Hello, thank you for watching another one of our videos. This is an installation of the Prodigy Quilt Easy Butler. To the right, you're going to see these are the pieces that are going to come with the system for computerized quilting. Right here, you're going to get either a 7-inch or a 10-inch Android screen. We're going to have the black belt, which will run your movement from forward to backward. We're going to have a white belt, and these are the brackets already pre-mounted, and this is going to move left to right on the back of the machine. Here's your main box that's going to control the machine and actually guide it in every direction. And right here, you'll see your bracket is all pre-assembled to mount your monitor on top of the machine. Over here are your tools to the left. And basically you're going to need a 3/16 and a 5/32 hex wrench, a 3mm and a 4mm hex wrench. Those are the loose ones that are in your box that you probably never used. They will be used on the bottom to put on the one part for the black belt. You will also need some side cutters just to cut the wire ties we're going to put on, 5/16 wrench, adjustable end wrench, and a screwdriver. So that's basically all the parts and all the tools you're going to need to perform this. And I'm going to have my assistant Teresa here was nice enough to say she would do a little of this. So she's going to do this installation here. And right now she's taking off the back stop. Just that little, most of them are black, some are aluminum, on the ends of the track. So this one's at the back of the track, and we're going to remove that. Okay. I'll hand her the black box, and it's going to have the bracket mounted on, ready to assemble. So you're basically going to take 2 screws out, and you're going to put 2 screws back in. The wire connectors will be on the right side, and the little spindle will be on the left hand side if you're looking from the back. Now the right hand set of holes is going to be blocked, so she's going to move that release. It just pushes over and out of the way so you can get the other screw in. You might want to loosen that other one and get it started first. Okay, and here we go with the and you just tighten those up, and that's all there is to mounting the box on there. You've got 2 screws. You take 2 screws off, you put the same screws back in, your box is mounted. Now the next we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do the wire. She's going to loosen up the track here at the back of the track for where the wires will be put in. There's 1 screw there. You will loosen that up. I'm going to go to the other side and help her. You're going to take this and you're going to straighten out your track. Alright, we're going to remove this black cover that's on the back. There's 2 screws for that. We've already taken them out so you didn't have to sit here and watch us do that. And we have the wires ran through here. But what you're going to do, there's going to be a white wire here that's going to hook to the board. And we'll show you how that hooks up. And there's another black wire that's coming up here, and you'll see it's running to the front of the machine. Those are the 2 wires you have to plug in here. But basically you'll just push them in. It'll shove through here. You can see it move around in the track. It's going to run it and come out the other side. That's all there is to running it in the track. And then you're going to take this. You're going to fold it back. And then put your screw back in. sometimes that screw is just a little clumsy, but because the wires are there. Okay, and that is where, now on those wires, there's going to be your encoder wire will need to go back on, and the X faces you, and then you've got your white wire, and it's going to go in the very top slot. And what is that labeled? Handlebar. Okay, and then the black wire will go in the one directly underneath it. And what is it labeled?
Remote.
Remote. Okay, black wire to remote, white wire to handlebar. Okay, now these are going to plug onto the circuit board. And I'm going to try to zoom it in here a little. See if we can get you in there. Alright. There's some little pin connectors that run right along there underneath where the big handlebar controls are. And you're going to have two of these connectors. And you're going to go for the start. They have labels on the wire. It's a little label that's on the wire. And if you go from the first white connector back and count 1, 2, and number 3, that's going to plug on there. Okay, the fourth one is right next to it, and that one is going to be labeled needle. And she's going to try to plug that on. There you go. That's all there is to wiring this up. That's it. It's all ready to go. The screen is ready on the front. We've got everything set up ahead of time, so this is going to be a super easy installation. Alright, so from there, we will move to another position and show you how to mount a couple of the other brackets. And we'll continue on the next slide.